Your phone buzzes. Pregnant. You've got non-refundable tickets next month. The airline app is pushing paid changes. Heart racing. You tap cancel. Wait, stop. You might be owed cash, not a voucher, and you only get it if you ask the right way. In this video, we'll sprint through the 10 checks that decide your refund or credit in 2025. When the airline changed your flight, cha-ching. When you did, trickier. The rules that apply in the US, EU, and UK, and the pregnancy cutoffs airlines quietly enforce at 32 to 36 weeks. You'll learn how to use a doctor's not fit to fly note, how to claim money back for seats, bags, or Wi-Fi you never got, and how to squeeze refunds on taxes most people forget. We're skipping fluff and jumping straight into the checklist. Keep your booking code handy. By the end, you'll know exactly which link to click, which box to tick, and what to say to get what you're owed, without spending an hour on hold. Picture this. You wake up to a schedule change email. Your noon nonstop is now a 6 p.m. two-stop maze. If the airline caused it, you're likely eligible for a cash refund, not just a voucher, whether or not you're pregnant. That's the single biggest lever in this whole process. Here's the quick test. Ask, did they cancel or did they make a significant change? Significant usually means a big-time shift. Think several hours, a new connection added, a swap to a different airport, a downgrade to a lower cabin, or a change that cuts accessibility, like removing a service you rely on. If yes, you don't have to accept rebooking or credit. You can say, I'm requesting a refund to my original form of payment due to a significant schedule change. Pro move. Don't call first. Use the airline's refund form. It creates a paper trail and usually routes to the right team. In the reason dropdown, choose schedule change/cancellation. Paste the exact wording from their notice. Flight 123, original 12:05, now 18:20 with added connection. If the site pushes a voucher, scroll for request refund or I still need help. If they deny it, screenshot everything and escalate through customer relations or the regulator for your region. We'll map those regions next, but for now, remember, airline caused change equals refund leverage. 3 maps, 3 rulebooks. Your rights change the second your itinerary crosses a border. United States. If the airline cancels or makes a significant change, you can claim a cash refund to the original form of payment. If you need to cancel for pregnancy reasons, refunds depend on your fare rules and the airline's goodwill/medical policy. The famous 24-hour rule lets you cancel for a full refund within 24 hours of booking if you bought at least 7 days before departure. Compensation for delays isn't standard. Focus on refunds when the airline changes things. European Union EC 261, powerful when your flight departs the EU EEA, any airline, or is operated by an EU carrier to the EU. You choose refund or reroute for cancellations, and you may get cash compensation for long delays and late notice cancellations, unless extraordinary circumstances. If you personally can't travel, the law doesn't force a refund, but airline-caused changes still unlock it. United Kingdom UK 261, mirroring the EU model for flights leaving the UK, arriving on UK carriers and within the UK. Same playbook. Airline cost equals refund and sometimes compensation. Personal changes equals fare rules. Pro tip: mixed itineraries can sit under 2 rulebooks. Use the one that gives you the clearest refund path for the affected leg. Your fare rules are the gatekeeper. Refundable, the sleep easy ticket. You can usually cancel for a cash refund before departure. No reason needed. Still submit the formal refund request so it routes correctly. Non-refundable, standard economy. If you cancel, expect a credit minus any fees, unless your airline grants a medical waiver. If they cancel or significantly change the flight, you can request a cash refund instead of a voucher. That's the key distinction. Basic economy, or similar light fares, cheapest, strictest, often no changes or only changes for a fee, with residual value as credit. Add-ons like seat fees aren't protected unless the airline fails to deliver them. 24-hour grace. US. Bought at least 7 days before departure? Cancel within 24 hours for a full refund. Use it if your plans are in flux. Read the fare conditions on your receipt. If you can't find them, search your booking code plus fare rules. That text decides how hard or easy the refund ask will be. Airlines don't all agree, but most draw the line somewhere between 35 to 36 weeks for single pregnancies and 32 weeks for multiples. Many ask for a doctor's letter starting around 28 weeks, stating you're fit to fly and not at risk of complications. Long-haul flights and complicated pregnancies can trigger stricter checks. Here's how to work it. Check both carriers on a connection. The tightest policy wins. Mind the return date. If you'll cross the cutoff by the time you fly home, expect pushback or denial to board. Get the wording right. If your provider says you're not fit to fly for your travel dates, that's the phrase that supports a waiver or refund request. Special assistance teams exist. Ask for the medical or special assistance desk. They handle these calls daily. Seat selection matters. Aisle seats and easy bathroom access can be medically advised. Note that in your request if you need a free move. If the airline's own policy would block you from flying, that's leverage. Use it to request a free change, credit, or refund path. Airlines don't all agree isn't a magic key, but it's your best evidence. Ask your provider for a letter on letterhead that includes your name, due date, diagnosis, or pregnancy status, not fit to fly wording, and the exact travel dates you're advised to avoid. Add contact details for verification. Keep it PDF ready. How it helps waives change penalties on many airlines, case by case, extends credit validity, or allows a name change so a companion can use the ticket, strengthens refund claims when the airline's policy or a schedule change already gives you a foothold. How it doesn't. It usually won't force a cash refund for a purely personal cancellation on a non-refundable ticket unless the airline's policy says so or local law applies. Vague letters, travel not recommended, are weaker than medically unfit to travel. Submit the letter with your refund/change form, not via general chat. If denied, reply in the same thread, attach again, and ask for review by the medical desk or customer relations. Outbound looks fine, but what about coming home? If your return lands after week 35 to 36, singles, or 32, multiples, airlines may refuse boarding even if the outbound was okay. Solve early. Move dates forward, switch to a flexible fare, or split the booking so the return can be changed later without repricing the whole trip. Post-birth considerations. Newborn acceptance. Many carriers won't fly infants under 7 days old. Some require a doctor's clearance after a C-section or complications. Medical recovery. Your own provider may advise waiting periods post-delivery or surgery. Get it in writing. Seating and support. Ask for bulkhead bassinets on long hauls. These are limited and must be pre-assigned. If your timeline collides with these rules, that's fresh leverage for a free change or extended credit, even when straight refunds aren't promised. Don't leave small money on the table. It adds up. Seat selection. If the airline moved you and didn't honor the paid seat, request a seat fee refund. Bags. If a checked bag was delayed beyond the airline's published window, ask for your bag fee back. Wi-Fi/entertainment/meals. If you paid and the service wasn't delivered, claim a refund of the fee. Priority boarding/lounge. If the benefit wasn't provided due to an operational change, request the fee back. Submit claims separately from the ticket refund if needed. Attach receipts and boarding passes. Keep the description simple. Paid X, service not delivered on flight 123 on date. Requesting fee refund to original form of payment. Win with paperwork, not phone holds. Find the refund form. Search Airline Refund form or use Manage Booking. Choose the right reason: cancellation, significant schedule change, or medical, unfit to fly. Paste proof. Quote the airline's change email. Upload your doctor's note as PDF and include your record locator. Set expectations. Ask for cash refund if airline caused, or fee waived credit bio extension if medical. Track it. Save confirmation numbers and screenshots. Escalate after a reasonable window via customer relations or the regulator for your region. As a last resort, consider a credit card dispute. Attach your paper trail. Clear, concise requests get processed faster than long stories. You're not pleading, you're documenting. Insurance can save a trip or do nothing. Read the fine print. Normal pregnancy isn't usually a covered reason to cancel. Complications, preeclampsia, physician-ordered bed rest, can be covered if documented. New pregnancy after purchase may be covered on some policies. Pre-existing condition waivers often require buying within 10 to 21 days of your first trip payment. Cancel for any reason, CFAR, costs more, but can return 50 to 75% as cash back if you cancel for reasons not otherwise covered. Must be bought early and used within set timelines. Call the insurer before you file the claim. Ask them to list the exact documents they'll need so you can gather them once and avoid back and forth. Even on non-refundable fares, parts of your ticket may be refundable, especially government-imposed taxes and charges when you don't fly. Example, the UK's air passenger duty is usually refundable if the seat goes unused. Airlines may charge an admin fee to process it, but on pricey long hauls, the net can still be worth it. What to do? Ask for a fare/tax breakdown, often on your e-ticket. Request a refund of unused taxes/charges if you won't travel. If the admin fee eats the refund, decide whether to proceed or keep the ticket credit for later. later. Small wins here can cover change fees or seat selections on your new plan. Here's the playbook. If they cancel or significantly change your flight, push for a cash refund. If you can't travel due to pregnancy, stack your tools, fare rules, doctor's not fit to fly note, and airline policy to secure a fee-waived change, extended credit, or, where allowed, a refund. Don't forget add-on refunds and the tax clawbacks. Log everything, file through the official forms, and escalate with receipts, not emotion. If this helped you dodge a voucher trap or find a cleaner path to a refund, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone staring at a change email right now. It could save them hundreds.